All right, people, Catfish Dave here. We're getting later and later into winter, closer to spring. I'm liking that. Went out and netted me some fresh shad. I got more than I wanted, and typically I try to dump the net when I get that many to release a lot of them. And I couldn't dump the net this time because I had 3 channel cat about that big in there that rolled up and caught that net where it wouldn't release. So it took a while. I've got a bunch of extra bait. Either way, fishing the main channel today. What I've got here is just, I don't know, it's just just kind of a hump, maybe a rock pile, I don't know, that goes long ways in the river. And I'm pulled right over the top of it, and I'm gonna throw baits on either side of this thing. And I seem to see a couple fish on the screen. I see a lot of trash going over that way. I hope it don't come over here. Current flow looks pretty good. Let's put some of these baits out there and see if there's a big catfish around this thing. The water temps are starting to warm up enough. You could see flatheads. I got a flathead, pretty nice one last trip out. These shad are as fresh as you can get, so fresh is best if there are any flatheads around. If not, the blues will like them too. Sun's right in the camera. That's the way our rivers flow. I've thought about moving to a different river just to get the dag-blasted sun out of the camera. I'm gonna throw way to the left so the current washes me against that pile. If the current wasn't so swift, I would like to suspend fish this, but the current is a little too swift for that, I believe, so we're gonna throw a few anchor rods out. So I'm gonna throw that way and let the current wash me over. It will, it's pretty strong. A lot of rain last couple weeks. And we'll officially be catfishing. Fishing for catfish. I'm pretty much always fishing for catfish every time I go catfishing. Now, do I want to throw this on the right side or the left side? I seen fish on the left side of it, so I'm gonna throw on the left, even farther down. Y'all, I need to get this net ready. It's full of shad, but I need to get ready to land a fish because there's a chance we're gonna get hooked up. I've got shad all over the boat here. Sure do. I've got a bunch of trash moving down this river. It's starting to hit the boat now. But I mean, it's really bad over here to the right side of the boat. It's gonna make it difficult to fish out here. That right there is not a bite. That's all this crap flowing down the river. And I'm probably gonna have to reel in real soon here and clean these lines off. Oh, we're hooked up. We're hooked up. We're hooked up. Yeah. Been on this spot about 30 minutes, y'all. He's going right for that other line. Some pretty dead weight. Yeah, that's a pretty good fish. He feels pretty good. I wish he'd go around that other line. I may reel that line in just so I don't have problems. Yeah, this one's pretty good, y'all. Or at least he feels good. Let me reel this one in real quick, because it ain't out there very far. That way I don't have problems. There we go. See what we got here. Well, I'll tell you what, he ain't that big at all, man. He just pulled hard. Boy, I expected more than that the way he was pulling. Of course, now this current's going pretty good. Yeah, I expected more than that. If I get anything decent, we'll spin the boat out of the sun where we can see the thing. Yeah. It's a fish. That's what we're out here trying to get. So I guess that's pretty good. I've got the motor cocked to try to spin my boat out of the sun. The later it gets, the worse it's going to get. We'll give this spot a while, see what happens. I got a lot of them shad up off the floor. Got them here in my other cooler. So I got room to walk. My shoes come untied about 45 times this morning already. Oh boy, I got a big barge coming down here. And I am dead center of the channel. I mean, I'm dead center, so. Let me see if he's got room. Let me look at this graph, see if he's got room to go around me. Because he'll be down here, in the next couple minutes. He's moving pretty quick, so. Maybe we'll get a barge bite. I hardly ever get one of those. I've heard about them, but I'm not hardly lucky enough to get one of those. Well, y'all, that ain't much of a barge. I don't know what that is. He's hauling some kind of equipment. He's just a little old thing. It looked like a barge from way upriver, but it ain't. He's got an American flag on the back, so I know it's no kind of foreign pirate ship. You gotta watch them pirates out on these bigger rivers. I'll tell you what, y'all. These water temps are 49 something, getting close to 50 degrees. That's borderline skipjack temperatures as far as being a good bait, so I am going to take one of these dragon. I've only got 3 anchor rods set up in the boat, so I'm going to put one piece of skipjack on one of these dragon rods, and we'll use it as an anchor rod. Just throw this out there and see if it does any better than what we're doing. There's only one way to know, and that's to give it a throw. Good old chunk of skipjack. We'll throw this out there too. I've got a couple fish on my screen right below the boat, so I'm going to drop a couple suspended rods as well. The bite isn't hot, so we need to give them everything we got. Got some old dried out bait on there from last catfish trip. Some guys would use that. Not me. Yeah, I seen a couple swim right under the boat, so let's drop this down there. These will get in the way when I pull in my anchor fish, but as slow as it is, we may not pull in no anchor fish. I am in a good spot. if more trash comes down the river, I'm gonna have a lot of lines to pull in and clean off. So an old dried out shad with some old dried out weeds on it. I'm parked right over the top of this rock pile, and I am throwing on either side of it. We'll drop these down. Maybe. The current might be too rough for this. We'll see. I'll try it. Need all the help we can get out here. One fish in about 45 minutes, so. And a lot of that could be the time of day. Here in these colder water temps. When you got this many lines out and you go to pulling in fish, things can get a little tricky. Y'all, I just got hit on that suspended rod and it's dipping down. It's dipping down. Oh, he let go of it. He let go of it. That acted just like a flathead doing that. I seen a thump, just slowly started sinking, and he let go of it. Maybe he'll come back to it. Since I didn't put a lot of pressure on him, I should have reeled down on that. As slow as it went down, I'd say that was a flathead. Water temps are getting just warm enough for them. I think he just bit at it. I do believe he just bit at it. There is something definitely playing with that suspended bait. I'm gonna reel down this time, y'all. Okay, we got something on. And as subtle as that is, I'm gonna call that a flathead. I'm gonna call that a flathead. Yeah. Yep, we're gonna call this a flathead. It might not be, it could be some old sleepy blue, but it sure bit like a flathead. He's staying way out from the boat. It's a flathead, sure is. That's what I seen cruising around under my screen. We got him on the suspended bait. Yeah. We got him. He ain't big enough to flip the boat around either. We'll just hold him up and y'all see a dark silhouette. Old dag-blasted sun. My hand is really chewed up from a flathead I caught the other day, but it is a flathead. I know y'all can't see it go with that dang sun, but I'll bet you that was that same fish that came back that I didn't reel down on before. I'll bet he don't bite no more today. Well, y'all, that old grass is coming down the river again. Gonna have to reel all these lines in again. I've done it several times off camera, and it's pretty aggravating. I am well off the bottom. I knew that would be a problem with these suspended baits. Well, it's gonna be a problem with all the rods, actually. It's just gonna pick the bait up off the bottom. You waste a lot of time pulling these lines in, every one of them, clean these off just to throw back out. Look at that big old clump right there, fixing to catch two of my lines. Yep, it's got two of my lines. Not one, but two of them. We ain't sitting here too much longer, I can tell you that. It is warming up out here. It's going to be a fairly decent day. The rock pile is slow. I do see fish on my screen, 2 different kinds of baits. I got out there, so I'll give it a little longer. While I'm waiting, I'm going to eat a piece of cheese. Well, all right, y'all, I ate a piece of cheese and nothing happened, so the rock pile isn't producing much. 1 blue, 1 flathead. Let's make a move. I got a spot in mind right over here. I see a lot of trash going through the river over there, but let's go check it out. You can see that big pile of crap on the water floating down there. Looks like a miniature floating island. There's a fish laid up right there on that ledge. I might should fish that right there, y'all. Yeah, I've got a lot of bait hanging in the area right here. A lot of bait of some kind. All right, y'all, let's give this spot a try right here. Still got a lot of trash and grass, but it's a different area. It's pretty promising looking. A lot of bait hanging out in here. A lot of interesting stuff with the bottom. Some channels coming together. Some ridges, some humps, some holes, all in one. There's a bite right there. He came off. That was quick though. That was quick. Here it goes. Drag pulling fish, drag pulling fish, drag pulling fish. Oh yeah, oh yeah, we got a drag puller. And a bunch of lines out for him to get caught in. Yep. Woo-hoo! He's coming straight to the boat, and that's good, because he'll bypass a lot of these lines. Then he'll get hung in one of these suspended lines. Yeah, this one feels good right here, y'all. We got a good one on. I'm gonna reel this up out of the way real quick. Keep pressure on him. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we got a good one on here. More drag. There he goes. Oh. It's going to take a minute. Yeah. Good fish. There we go. I see him. Yeah, that's a nice one there, y'all. Come on. He's in the net. I'm gonna let him rest a minute because I'm gonna spin the boat around so we can get a good shot of this fish. And I'm gonna have to reel these lines in to do that, so let's let him get his air here. Let him get rested up. All right, we're ready. All right, y'all. Straighten out, man. All right, y'all. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Let's get him in. All right, y'all. They said that wind was going to pick up, and it's picking up. It's got my boat sideways. I'm going to reposition in this hole a little farther down and throw out a drift sock to try to straighten out, put all fresh bait on. I've retied this shoe about 600 times today. Come on, catfish. All right, y'all, I'm reeling up, moving out of this spot. You can see how thick this stuff is coming down the river. We're gonna try one more little area up here and then I'm gonna start dragging. All right, y'all, this grass is ridiculous. We're gonna go drag a creek on the way back to the ramp. I can't even fish in this stuff. I mean, I mean, you know what I mean? It's all bunched up on my trolling motor, my main motor, and I'm over it. We're gonna drag a creek. All right, y'all, we're dragging 4 baits, 2 heads and 2 chunks. I got this crosswind. I almost need a drift sock, but we're gonna try it. This will tell me what's going on back here. You know, if this is worth doing tomorrow or if I want to hit a completely different section of the river, because we didn't catch a lot of fish out here today, so we may go downriver and be way better, may go upriver and be way better. We'll find out. Water temps are a little warmer in here, a couple degrees warmer. I'm gonna put this coat back on. That wind's making it chilly. Well, gosh, dang it, I can't get the coat on because of the stupid wind. Well, y'all, I've got a drift sock out. I've got my motor cocked that way, and I'm still getting blown sideways by this dag-blasted wind. I ain't had one single nibble in quite a ways. I'm gonna eat a piece of cheese. It could be one of those days. That's a bite there. All right, y'all, we finally hooked up with a fish. I've had a number of bites. Well, he's way out there. On top of the water, man. Way out there. Yeah, I have had a number of bites. One really big bite. Oh, he's got in that board. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, we got a mess now, y'all. He has got in that other board. He is in the other line. There he is. Boy, that fish caused a mess here. He caused a mess. He caused a mess. What a mess. Guess I'm glad to get him though, because bites have been hard to come by. Well, y'all, this planer board here is wrapped around that drift sock now, so there's another mess I gotta straighten out. We'll pick this fish up real quick. Somehow that line is wrapped around the drift sock. Sun's in the camera. It is a fish, I promise. Let me fix my messes here, y'all. Well, y'all, this wind is dying down a little bit, so I'm gonna put this drift sock up. It can get in the way. Gonna have one more piece of cheese. Mozzarella this time. Ain't getting that many fish on Monterey Jack. Try some mozzarella. That board, finally. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Yeah, we got nailed there. We got nailed there. Woo! Run into the boat, run into the boat. 14 foot of water here. Oh yeah. Come on, this is bigger than that one we got, first one we got dragging. Or at least it feels like it's bigger. Maybe not, just a feisty fish. Man, these things are hitting hard in this backwater area, just slamming it. He's just all curled up. He's fat, he's a barrel shape. Got a barrel shape to him. Come on, little barrel. Yeah, he's definitely better than that first one we got dragging. Oh! Yeah, he's a little better. And didn't cause near the mess the other one did. Come on, man. Curls the tail right towards you every time. Little fatter fish. Hey, we'll take them. As tough as the bite's been, we'll take it. Well, all right, y'all, I'm almost back at the ramp. I done all I could do. Got 5 fish willing to chew, a really nice blue, even a bonus flathead. Just getting through February, one catfish at a time. Until next time, this is a video. There was fish in the video. That makes it a fishing video. This is Catfish Dave with another one. Signing out.